Man, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyrone Hunter, back again with another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment. Um, you see the title, I'm Not Gonna Hold You. The title to this one is This Is What I Believe, because you always gotta have a strong belief in yourself. So if you want to hear some inspirational or just hear a little bit about belief and how that work and what is it that I believe as an individual, man, make sure you stick around to the end of the video and I'm gonna let you know what it is. If you've been rocking with me, I appreciate you. If you're just checking in for the first time, hit that like button on the way in the door and hit that subscribe button on the way out the door. And we gonna get right into it. So this is what I believe. I believe that I was born to be successful. I believe that no matter what I accomplished in life already, and I accomplished a whole lot, that is nothing compared to what I'm about to accomplish. That's what I believe. So if you have some strong feelings about yourself, some strong convictions, or you feel strongly about something and you want to share it, let me know what that is in the comment section. Because this is about inspiration, and this was Positive Friday. I set off the Friday on a positive note, so we're going to keep it going on that note. Tomorrow we might get back to ratchet and talking about what's going on in the industry, rappers and celebrities. But for today, we doing things a little bit different. So let me tell you why I believe that I was born to be successful, right? So, I was raised in the projects. Like Jay-Z said, roaches and rats, smokers out back, selling their mama sofas, right? Extreme poverty, both my parents addicted to drugs. One of my parents died when I was young. I grew up in the streets for the most part. Streets raised me. I was, running the streets. I was in foster care. I was in group homes. I was in Spofford. I was in DFY. I was in Rikers Island. I was in New York State Department of Corrections. I done got cut. I done got shot. No, I done got a couple of broken bones. In the streets, I was in situations where, dudes was trying to kill me on a few occasions. I was in situations where, my hand was behind the trigger and I was, and at one time I was like real reckless. When I'm talking about real reckless, I was real reckless in terms of, just how I was living life. And that's not to say I was the most larger-than-life individual. I was the most well-known individual, but those that know, they know. And that's from any walk of life that I've been in, And that's one thing that it's okay for y'all to understand, is that everybody may not know you. But the ones that was there, they was there. The ones that know you, they know you, and that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? And life just go on from there. But just me looking back at my life and seeing all of those things, and also seeing that most of the people that I grew up with, and this is a true story. I know a lot of people say it, but this is a true story. Most of the people that I grew up with is dead or in jail. Most of the people that I called my friends coming up is dead or in jail. Not too many of them is successful, right? So here I am, 47 years old. Again, I done been through the streets. You know how many dudes didn't survive in the 80s, didn't survive the 90s, didn't survive the 2000s, didn't survive the 2010, now we in 2024. It's a lot of people that didn't survive that, especially dudes that was running the streets. I know dudes that ain't really put too much pain or, too much footwork in the streets, and they got murdered. Dudes that ain't do half of what I did got murdered. That's a fact. For a lot of things that I was doing, I could have been one of those individuals, that got locked up for a murder, that got locked up for, you know, certain other charges, and they could have gave me more time than they did give me in the pen, but I made it out. You know, I did a little stretch, but I made it out, right? Then boom, hit back society. And with all of the stuff that was going on, you know, you got gangs in every borough, everybody tough, you know, everybody think they the realest individual. So I've been out here navigating in the streets for the past 15 years. For the past 15 years. And not only New York, I move around. I done been to other states. Again, for those that know, they know. We not here trying to convince nobody of anything, right? That's not what the story is. But just me looking back on everything that I experienced, right? And, you know, for the fact that I was a millionaire. Like, I was money long, money strong, you know, one point in time. Then the pandemic happened, which it happens to everybody. Took a fall, bounced back, you know. And so we still in the process of growing. We still in the process of getting back. We made a lot of progress. And I'll be the first to tell you, I ain't nobody to somebody important. But as we, you know, as I, you know, get into some more things little down the line, it's not time yet. You will have a clear understanding, right? I was actually shot in New York, in Lower Manhattan. It was on the news and everything. I was in the newspaper. They had my picture, you know, on the news. I was in the car, high-speed chase across the Brooklyn Bridge. You know, they had the helicopter out there. Made it to the hospital. You know, police on our tail. And yeah, but I was probably it wasn't too many people like that actually got shot in Lower Manhattan, right? And you know, so pretty much that's a story in and of itself. You know, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, and me again just thinking back on my entire life from when I was a little kid, right? I set my house on fire twice. Could have died, you know, setting a house on fire. I got electrocuted real bad one time. You know, could have passed away from that. And these is in my younger years. You know, just so many situations and circumstances, trials and tribulations, ups and downs, highs and lows, things that I made it through. And I'm like, one day I was sitting down with myself and I'm like, why would I make it through all of that? It gotta be something, you know, it gotta be something coming down the pipeline. Because what other reason I'm gonna make it through all of that and just to be here to have a story to tell? Or maybe that could be part of it too. My story, it could be an inspiration, you know, to somebody else, to other individuals. I helped a lot of people get money. I helped a lot of people secure the bag. I put a lot of people on their feet. I put a lot of people in position. Got snaked by quite a few people. Got did wrong by quite a few people. But that's all good. Because my heart is still pure, you know. And I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here for a real reason. So that's what brought me to the conclusion that I was born to be successful. Because I've always been you know, an individual that make it happen and that make, you know, big things happen. No matter what the situational circumstances that I've ever found myself in life, I always rose above it. And I always made the ground shake, you know. Um, so, you know, we looking forward to more of that. So this one, you know, this video was just me sharing with you like what I believe. I believe in, you know, I believe in God. I believe that a higher power exists. Um, and I believe that what you put out in the atmosphere is that's what's gonna come back to you. So if you put out good, you know, good is gonna come back to you. If you put out positivity, that's what's gonna come back to you. And a lot of things that I've been working on, a lot of things that I've been doing. I mean, I didn't tripped, I didn't stumbled, I didn't bump my head, you know. And that's what's gonna happen in life. Like, life is gonna drag you through the mud. Life is gonna knock you down. But the thing is, don't stay down. You know, have something that you believe in. Have something that makes you feel like you the only one and it ain't nobody else. You know, it ain't nobody else. Like, ain't nobody else gonna be more successful than you. You know, you gotta feel that way. I'm talking about to the point of insanity. When if everybody around you feel like you bugging, you not gonna make it, you not gonna accomplish the things that you say that you wanna accomplish, you gotta insanely thinking like you gotta think everybody else is crazy. That's how much you gotta believe in you. And you know, that's what I believe. I believe that I was born to be successful. I was successful before. I was successful on many different occasions, you know. And it's a thing called life happening. It's a thing called ups and downs, you know, highs and lows. I've been up, I've been down, you know. I've been way down. I've been way up. And as I'm starting to move, and as you know, other things is like coming into the picture and, you know, starting to unfold and starting to manifest themselves. I'm like, yeah, I got that feeling like it's something that's just right there. Like I'm right on the verge of, like, you know. And I did good by a lot of people, you know. I did good by a lot of people. So but yeah, this was just one of those, you know. And I just want to encourage everybody out there who's watching it and who's listening, who may come across this individual, is like, find something to believe in. Not a person, not a like a certain amount of money that you're gonna get, or a certain amount of material items that you're gonna get. Because if you do the work, all of that's gonna come, right? But have a belief, like have a strong belief in something, that you're gonna do something and that you're gonna accomplish something. And that thing right there is gonna be the bridge that's gonna lead you to accomplishing other things that you gotta accomplish. And I'm a loner. You know, just a lot of things that I've been through in life, like, you know, dudes trying to set me up to get murdered. I almost got left in other states, you know, because I'm out there moving around, dude from New York, and, you know, making certain things happen. And, you know, when you on that time, especially out of state, like, dudes is getting left out there. You feel what I'm saying? You know, having money, like just life in general, pretty much. If you know, you know. And yeah, man, life taught me that for me, it's best to keep my circle small. And I keep my circle very small. And I've made it smaller and smaller over the years. And that's for good reasons. Because a lot of dudes, man, they don't mean you no good. I don't care what they talking about. Just like a lot of females, they don't mean you no good. I don't care what they talking about. you know? So as you get older and as you get wiser, you start to cherish things like peace of mind, you know, like having little to no drama or little to no stress, you know? You get to a point to where it's like, what do you got to prove? It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And that's just all that's it, you know? I did a lot in my life on both sides of the, both sides of the totem pole, on the good side of things as well as on the bad side of things. And I want to leave a legacy, right? I want to leave a legacy. So, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all being on this journey with me, in terms of like me coming with different content, me coming with different flow. This ain't really, this ain't even the tip of the iceberg in terms of a lot of things that I got in motion, a lot of things that I'm doing, a lot of things that, I have installed. This is not even the tip of the iceberg. Everything is just, so just lean with it, rock with it. You're going to see. And I just want to encourage everybody that's out there, to find you a purpose. Find you a purpose. Find you something to put your effort and your energy into that's going to shoot you to the moon. And that's going to put you exactly where you want to be in life. Because if you do that, and you don't worry about like everything else that's going on in life and, anybody else motion and anybody else flow, you just have like tunnel vision in terms of focusing on what it is that you want to do and what it is you want to accomplish, you're going to be great. And I want to see that. I want, some of y'all to share y'all stories and share y'all experiences, because we all been through ups and downs, highs and lows. We all been through that. And I want to hear y'all story. I'm gonna be sharing a little more, as time unfolds. Sometimes it's so everybody enjoy your afternoon. I appreciate you rocking with me. If you messing with the content, I would just like you to share and subscribe, turn on the notifications so you get notified when I drop more videos. Like the video, and it's encouragement. I have a goal in mind, right? I'm not gonna share right now what that goal is, but I have a goal in mind, and y'all stick with me on this journey, and y'all be patient and watch things unfold. You're gonna see big things. What more can I say? It's your boy Tyrone Hunter. I'm out of here. Grump.